Oguri Cap, nicknamed the Gray Monster, is a 3-star trainee specializing in turf and dirt tracks at mile, medium, and long distances in the pace chaser or late surger position. Oguri was born to the Dam White Nairobi and sire Dancing Cap on the 27th of March 1985, with his grandsire being Native Dancer and dam sire being Silver Shark. He was bred by Inaba Bokujo, owned by Koichi Oguri and others, trained by Musume and others, and jockeyed by Katsumi Ando and Hiroshi Kawuchi and others, passing away on the 3rd of July, 2010. During his long career, Oguri won multiple G1 races within Japan as well as multiple JRA awards. These include, but are not limited to, the 1988 Takamatsunomiya High, 1988 New Zealand Trophy, 1988 and 89 Mainichi-Okan, 1988 and 1990 Arima Kainen, 1989 Mile Championship, and 1990 Yasuda Kainen, winning 22 of the 29 races he ever was entered in and earning over 912 million yen. He also won the 1988 JRA Award for Best 3-Year-Old Colt, 1989 JRA Special Award, 1990 JRA Award for the Best Older Male Horse, 1990 NAR Grand Prix Special Award, 1990 Japanese Horse of the Year, and was inducted to the JRA Hall of Fame in 1990. Supposedly, Oguri was one of the first idle horses within Japan, a racing horse so popular that he drew in crowds for the races outside of just betting, and was one of the first horses to be made into a marketable plushie. Supposedly as well, his larger appetite may have been caused by his lack of nutrition while he was a colt, as his mother often refused to feed him due to leg issues. Oguri's racing uniform is based on her jockey's silks. She wears a white high-collar jacket with blue choker underneath an open-button white sailor's uniform with blue and gold cuffs, a red neckerchief with large gold star at the front and dark blue cape, a 5-diamond hairband similar to the pattern on her jockey's shirt, darker blue pleated skirt with gold stripe near the bottom, belt with orange rope hanging off of it, and fur-trimmed boots with open fronts. Her Christmas outfit has her wearing the same 5-diamond headband with 3 of the diamonds being colored red, a white button-up collar dress, shirt with frill that has a blue edge, crop top jacket with gold trim, and multiple patterns on it, white gloves with red, white, and green bows on them, a black bedazzled belt, patterned skirt with gold trim, red ruffles at the bottom, and a tartan pattern on it, black tights, and black boots with gold heels and the same tartan on it. Oguri is voiced by Tomoyo Takayanagi, who also voices Mikan Hinatsuki in The Demon Girl Next Door, a young Wakana Gojo in My Dress Up Darling, Paula in Octopath Traveler 2, and Lapis in Fire Emblem Engage. When raised to 5 stars, Oguri has 124 speed, 81 stamina, 131 power, 103 guts, and 112 wit, with a 20% stat bonus in speed and 10% bonus in power. Her starting aptitudes are A on turf and B on dirt tracks, E in sprint, A in mile and medium, and B in long distances, F in front runner, A in pace chaser and late surger, and D in end closer positions. Christmas Oguri's 5-star stats are 115 speed, 111 stamina, 136 power, 93 guts, and 95 wit, with a 15% stat bonus in speed and stamina, and the same aptitudes. Oguri starts with her unique skill, Triumphant Pulse, which makes it so that when Oguri is in 3rd, 4th, or 5th place in the front half of the pack, and there are 200 meters left in the race, her target speed is increased by 0.45 for 5 seconds. When at limit break level 5, Oguri has the innate skills of Corner Connoisseur / Corner Acceleration, increased acceleration on a corner with masterful turning, Gourmand / Hydrate, recovers endurance mid-race as a pace chaser, Nimble Navigator, slight increase to maneuverability when the path ahead is blocked in the last spurt, Cloudy Days, moderate increase to performance in cloudy weather, and Acceleration, slight increase to acceleration when passing another Uma mid-race at mile distances. Christmas Oguri's unique skill is Festive Miracle, which makes it so that if Oguri has procced at least 3 recovery skills during the race, and the race is half over, Oguri increases her target speed by 0.25, her acceleration by 0.3, and she recovers stamina by 0.035 for 5 seconds. At Limit Break level 5, Christmas Oguri's innate skills are Innate Experience / Inside Scoop, Increased Velocity when near the inner rail on the final corner of a long distance race, Gourmand / Hydrate, already covered, 777s, Slight Energy Gain with 777 meters remaining, Shake It Out, Slight Endurance Recovery after proccing multiple skills late race, and a Small Breather, Slight Endurance Recovery late race when running as a late surger. For Oguri, your career objectives will be: have at least 3,000 fans by Junior late December, place 5th or better in the NHK Mile Cup, Classic early May, Turf 1600 meters mile, place 3rd or better in the Mile Championship, Classic late November, Turf 1600 meters mile, place 3rd or better in the Arima Kainen, Classic late December, Turf 2500 meters long, place 3rd or better in 2 G1 races, Senior late June, place 1st in the Tenno-sho Autumn, Senior late October, Turf 2000 meters medium, and place 1st in the Arima Kainen, Senior late December, Turf 2500 meters long. When choosing a Legacy Uma, I'd recommend ones with the obvious speed and stamina sparks, but also a wit spark as well, given how few of her skills are wit checks, with the obvious mile, medium, pace chaser, and late surger sparks, but also a grandfather Legacy with a long or dirt aptitude to help Oguri get those long and dirts from B to A. Personally, I'd recommend having Vodka and Grass Wonder as the main Legacies, as both have some sort of aptitude towards the main medium mile, pace, and late aptitudes, while Grass can easily get that long distance up to an A. Changing our focus to skills, if you grab the 3-star skills that both of them have, Cut and Drive from Vodka, and Where There's a Will, There's a Way from Grass, you should be able to use them one after another. Grass's unique procs when you've fallen back in the race on the final straight, which leads into Oguri's when she's in 3rd or 5th, and finally Vodka's when she's near the front and there's less than 200 meters remaining. But it really does rely on you being near the back, getting to 3rd or 5th place, and then being near the front to work flawlessly. So you may want to run your Oguri in a late surger instead of a pace chaser position. Support cards for Oguri can change depending on what you want your final result to be, but here's what I'd recommend for your standard mile racer with maybe a dirt aptitude in either a 4-speed 2 stamina or 4-speed 2 wit configuration. SSR cards like Zeno Rob Roy Speed, Fine Motion Wit, and Sakura Chiono O Stamina, with SR cards like Daiwa Scarlet Wit, Vodka Speed, and Zeno Rob Roy Stamina are some cards I'd use or recommend. For skills, ones that, again, focus on specific position and distance as well as leading up to the final straight, are what I'd recommend. Homestretch Haste and In Body and Mind to increase velocity on the last spurt, Pumped or Prepared to Pass to help you get into position when you need to be proccing those unique skills, and some stamina / endurance recovery for Christmas Oguri or just a mile-focused Oguri who may not have enough stamina for those medium and long races, such as Swing Maestro, Breath of Fresh Air, or Common Collected. Thank you for watching. Please follow my Twitter and Blue Sky for updates, and please check out my other Arknights and Azir Lane videos as well.